Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic, where we have gotten rid of the enemy bounty hunter for this particular thing. Oh, and we get an ion grenade out of that. I thought you should have had remains. Mandalorian heavy pistol and Halo Nord's battle armor. Weren't there more of them? Okay. Bye, Halo Nord. They sent a whole bunch of Jedi out after me. Good grief. And then you. Mapping, mapping, lovely, lovely mapping. To the Dune Sea, outcast Jedi settled on blah 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 blah. Are those more dewbacks? I think those are more dewbacks. No, those don't look like dewbacks. Those are raids. Raid? You know what, I suppose that I could what the? Are we being attacked? Yeah, we're being attacked by a small group of sand people. We are going to do the traditional Jedi art of throwing lots of grenades. This is not a traditional Jedi art. Ooh, lots of sonic grenades. We'll throw one of those.
What's the matter?
And I miss. Of course.
I'm here. Now.
Oh, somebody has a throw. I'm flanking you. That means I can trigger sneak attack, doesn't it? Well, that definitely does.
There.
Wonder who has the force push thing. I wonder if there's going to be another ambush when I get close to this refuse pile. There he is. Sonic grenade. Cryobrand grenade.
What can I do?
Frag grenade.
What is it? What?
Did I teleport somehow? Yeah, I teleported behind them.
I'll be your doom!
Okay. Level up. Skills. Persuade. Awareness. Powers. Ooh. 36 seconds. 2 attacks per round are gained. Ooh. Or destroy droid. That would be nice too. Universal power? Okay. Dark side power, drain life. Force push. Oh, that's from the... They both have it then. Wound, that's a Jedi thing. Stun. Could also do this. I think I like getting some defense in right now. Yeah, that means I still don't have much in the way of assault force powers the way Juhani and Bastilla do. Speaking of Bastilla.
Yes?
That should be good. But, have a fair amount of, self-powers, actually. Considering, my level as a Jedi. Okay. I'm going to want to talk to Griff and the Circa thing. So, party selection. Bastilla, you can fall out for a moment. Add you in.
How may I be a...
Do you want to
What
talk
is it you
more?
would like...
Tell me more about your past.
Well, I mentioned before that my parents had fled to Taris. Perhaps I can tell you about that.
Please do.
In the early days of the Mandalorian War, there had been fighting closer to the Outer Rim worlds.
Near the world your species comes from.
Cathar was there, yes. My people had a great reputation as warriors, and that appealed to the Mandalore version of honor. They sought to test themselves against us, I think. Test themselves by bombing our world, slaughtering my people while they slept or while they ran.
How Mandalorians spot dirty.
They swooped down from space across the world, firing at anything that moved. They used ships in space to destroy all orbital facilities and bombard the surface. We did resist, and in spite of their violent attack, we did stave them off for quite a while. But in the end, we were doomed.
Why did the Republic not help you?
We were not members of the Republic. Cathar was beyond the edge of the Republic, in the Outer Rim. And besides, they could not have known. Our interstellar communications were the first things the Mandalores hit. All other short-range communicators were jammed. We were on our own. We knew what was coming. We had fought the Mandalorians in the first war against Exar Kun and the Sith. We knew there would be no mercy for us. The most we could do was pack the few of our people who survived onto what few ships remained and send them off into space as fast as they could. Most did not make it.
But you survived.
My parents carried me as a baby with them and were lucky enough to escape. They fled as far as they were able and eventually settled on Taris. They could stand running no further, I think. But Taris was a horrible choice. Dominated by humans, intolerant of other species, made everyday life unnecessarily
I
hard.
would have gone on to Dantooine. How did your family cope?
My father turned to stimulants. He spent much of his time in local bars and dives.
Those would be
But we are
depressants.
warriors. It runs through our blood. And when he was on stims,
Oh.
he became foolish.
Yeah,
He let
stems.
his
Okay.
warrior nature get the best of him. So he would get intoxicated, and he would fight. And finally, one day, he would die.
How did he die?
Killed by a man who provoked him into a fight and killed him like an animal. I am sorry. I cannot talk about this any longer right now.
Okay, cool. We're gonna have to deal with that man at some point, aren't we? I kind of wish Mission would have, whoever you have with you would have gotten involved, would also get involved in the conversation. Just to have some tweaks to the different dialogues in each run through, depending on you have. Do we want to go swoop wrestling? Swoop running.
Hello.
I believe you dropped this data pad and I wish to return it to you. You look suspiciously sick. I did not drop anything. Take the data pad, it's yours, I'm sure. Thanks. You should examine it to make sure it's not broken. Goodbye, human. Okay, suspicious data pad. Contains a single short cryptic message. The Gin Horaden say to see Hulas on Manan. Come alone or not at all. Hulas on Manan. Okay. Interesting. Who the hell are you? Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, let's go talk to Griff.
Ah, just the person I was hoping to see.
Save it, Griff. I'm not talking to you. I want no part of whatever you're involved in.
Go you!
I see you're still mad. Fair enough. I don't think you can help me with this anyway. It's more of a job for your friend here.
Griff, were you there when she was killing the sand people around us? Were you? What's the job?
As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taurus is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
Why do I think you don't? I suppose you want to open a bar.
I know this guy. He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Teresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch. And now that Taurus is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Griff, are you blind? Can't you see you're talking to a Jedi? We're out here trying to save the galaxy. We can't waste time on this.
Please, you have to help me. I promised this guy from the Exchange a sample of Teresian ale. If I don't come through for him, he's gonna break my legs. Or worse.
Okay, we'll get those tack glands for you.
Yeah, I knew you'd come through for me. You won't regret this. You'll see. Just don't take too long, okay? This guy from the Exchange could stop by any day. I kind of told him I already had the stuff, so if he shows up and I'm empty-handed, well, let's just say I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Oh, you're an idiot. Oh, you're an idiot. Okay, I think we should probably look into the swoop thing, see if there's any missions there, other than the swoop racing. And knowing me, I'll probably try a couple swoop races. I also not entirely...
Go on, leave me alone. I've got stuff to worry about.
Anything I could help you with? What's bugging you?
Racer stuff. Nothing you'd understand. Don't mean to be rude, but it's kind of secret.
I raced on Taurus.
Ha! Sure. Race your bike out of that explosion? Everyone knows that the whole planet is gone. Nobody
No,
got out.
just the
I'm
city.
not in the
up
mood
top.
for jokes, thanks. I've got things to think about. You wouldn't know anything about it. Deal with that Hut Mata and you will understand. Until then, I just don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Waiting for your slot on the track. There's a lot of racers coming through here now. New swap jocks like me don't get much respect. Just takes practice, I guess. Few things to ask. I wanted to ask. Spare a moment? Much besides the track. Have you been interested in this Swoop track? I want to ask you about racing. About you and racing. Nobody's ever interested in me. I'm the new guy. Pleased to meet you. How long have you been at this? Just this season. I'm getting better. Still too cautious. Good thing. I have some pros to learn from. What do you want to learn? How they keep their nerves steady. Bike maintenance. You know, all of it. I'm not as good as some, but I try. What can you tell me about the other racers? Ask them yourself. I don't feel right speaking for the pros. I'm the new guy to them. It's not my place to talk. I'd be nervous even talking about Nico. He's young like me, but he's practically a prodigy. What makes you say that? Everyone thinks he's the next star of the pro circuit. If he signs with a promoter, Moda is really pushing him. What do you think about that? I hear the deal's pretty bad, but I'd take it in a second. I don't have Nico's skill, though. Okay. What makes you... Sure, I don't think I'll be getting much track time anyway. I have to leave. Goodbye. Race on. Watch for rocks. What do you want? You here for money? I'll pay the hut what I owe as soon as the circuit is back on its feet. No, wait, you don't look like a collector. You're just some kid. Go on, I don't have time for you. Few things I wanted to ask. Spare a moment? If I say no, you'll probably have me to death. Fine, what do you want? I'll ask you about you and racing. It's not much useful you'll get out of me. Yukaril's on the way down. I can't catch much of the young riders. How long have you been at this? Too many years. I've raced on almost every track and all I've got to show for it is an aging bike. No good memories. That seems a waste. I've got a few trophies stashed, but they don't pay the bills. Yep, I should have quit after the Coruscant Classic. What do you know about the other racers? A bunch of babies, all of them, except for Zoris. She's got the goods like I never had. Good for her, I guess. If I have to say something good about the new racers, it would be about that Nico kid. He's got a future. What makes you say that? He doesn't fear the track. You get old, you start worrying about failing. He just lets it all come to him. What do you think about that? Some promoter will use him up and he'll end up in debt like me. It's already happening, I bet. Let's go back to my first question. Propose, make it quick. I have to leave. Goodbye. Yeah, good riddance. Zoris. Are you... Oh, yeah, you are a Twilight. For a moment there, I thought you had hair. Something you wish? I have a moment or two while the others post their times. Is this a racing matter? Perhaps you're interested in taking up the sport? I have a few questions, if you have the time. I'm not so preoccupied with the track, I can't spare a few minutes. Go ahead. I wanted to ask about you and racing. My name is Zoris Bafka. I suppose I'm one of the more experienced racers here. What do you want me to answer? How long have you been at this? A few years, but I raced under a different name when I was young. My early career was not very spectacular. Why did you change your racing name? It wasn't that big of a deal. I made the jump from one league to another and wanted to shed some baggage. Don't waste much thought on it. It was purely a personal matter that has no bearing today. What can you tell me about the other racers? There are promising newcomers here. Garm tries hard and I wish well, but Nico is the one to watch. It's invigorating to watch him discover his skills. I hope he manages to remember why he took up the sport. What makes you say that? Race is not just about speed, it is a business, and we are the product. He must market himself carefully. What do you think about that? Necessary side to the sport. We must make someone money or there will be no circuit. Is this the best place for racing? Perhaps not, but it will do for now. Professional racers like myself travel wherever the purses are highest. No secret that one of the most popular tracks was lost in Paris. Other promoters will need time to organize. In the meantime, we will race at the smaller venues. This is almost recreational stuff. The track is so small, why bother? You lose skills if you don't use them. I could race on any open road, but competition gives the push to get better. Besides, the presence needs a little prestige to the track. Maybe we'll get some new racers out of it. Okay. Goodbye. Racers luck be with you. She's nice. Okay, she's nice. Sorry, the track is only for racers and Moda has accepted and signed up. He pays for track upkeep, so it's his choice. Go talk to him and we'll see about setting you up. You're a Swoop racer.
I'm not racing until my parts come in, and who knows when that'll be.
I don't know how the riders do it. I get sick at speeds like that.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Hello, Moda. Oh, nobody. What do you want, huh? Handouts? Go dig a mine, fool. Looking for information. Can you help? Not interested in helping. Only interested in racing. I get enough beggars through here looking for money. Let's have a look at you. Just a human. Nothing really special. You race? Maybe on a Swoop? I raced on Taurus. I won the season opener there. You and 12 other liars. Planet blows up, race records are lost, now everyone is a champion.
Nobody here can compare with the racers you rode against on Terrace. You'll wipe every record from the books this backwater track.
Know the funny stuff. You think you're a racer? You'll be one. You have your own bike? I have my own bike stored on my ship. Then you can race. I don't care about experience, so as long as you can get out on the track. And if you crash and burn, that's your problem. I just need more bodies to pad the roster for the players. There is the small matter of track maintenance fee, 100 credits. Why not drop the fee? No racers means no crowds. I'll pay it. That shows you mean business. Now, you can use the track for recreation runs, or I can get you an official race right away. Ask me when you want to start, and there's some business I need help with if you're serious about promoting racing. What sort of business do you need help with? Good ones, not great ones. I want them young and stupid. I've got one, great potential, only started racing a year ago. He lives for it now. But I want simple. I want Nico to sign a contract with me, and I want you to convince him I'll pay you well. Why won't he sign? Neil basically says that I fund his bike and repairs, but in return I take a hefty cut of his winnings.
That isn't fair! On Terrace you had to give a cut to the Swoop gang sponsoring you, but at least the rider got the higher share of the winnings.
He knows it's hard, but he can't afford to go pro on his own, and he doesn't want to give up racing. I've got him where I want him. I just need you to give him a little push in the right direction or a big shove. I think you should give him a better deal. You're not going to pull that typical swap jockey attitude, are you? This is a business. I know what's best. What do you care whether I make the money off the kid or not? He wants to race, and you'll get paid. We all win. You want to give Nico a better deal. No, I won't. What is this? Joe, quit fooling around. I mean business. Treat him fairly or start rumors your races are rigged. You wouldn't. That would be bad. Very bad. Every rumor, even rumors like that could keep me out of the pro circuit. Alright. I'll give him a better deal and make it back in the long run, I guess. You, of course, are not getting paid. I trust this is the last I have to hear about this matter. Was there anything else? Just set me up with a race. Certainly, we just need to clear up the positioning fee. All racers pay the same for each officially timed race. I'll already pay a maintenance fee. The fee is due before each race. How else am I supposed to sponsor prize money at the level I do? I need to see some returns. I'm investing in my riders, but I also need to see some profit now. You'll agree with my logic. You don't race. Okay, 100 credits. Let's see what level race you should start. You'll go against Storm Totril's time in the first tier. He's a local boy new to the sport. Time to beat is 2390. Swoop Racing fans, we have an official race about to commence. Make some noise for this new contender. So it's 23 something.